Clash back here with another Rush Wars video, and we're fresh off the update. We're going to cover the highlights of the update. In my opinion, I'll put a link down in the description to the Reddit that has a full description and details of all the updates that they recently had. And there's some good stuff here. There's some controversial stuff. If you want to get caught up on Reddit, you can check that out. So the biggest thing you're going to see is a layout difference. They've moved some buttons around. They've made some kind of quality of life upgrades, which seem to be pretty nice. They've added some elements of Halloween, which is kind of weird in my opinion, that they're putting that level of graphics and times into things that are temporary for a game that is not even globally launched. So that's a little weird. There's more things they can be improving in the game, in my opinion, versus putting in pumpkins and coffins and things like that into the game. But oh well. That being said, let's get into the other things. The biggest thing I think that most people want to talk about is the commander change. So now you'll see these heart systems, and a lot of people are complaining that they don't like this because now it's an hour per heart. So it's a little bit longer, or not really an improvement to the recharge time. It actually could be a little bit slower. But I kind of like it because now you can kind of batch your attacks and kind of binge attack. So you can do, like, if you have multiple commanders, you can do a bunch of attacks and hopefully clear all your chests and then take a longer break. I found myself playing the game like every 20 to 30 minutes to keep up, to use my commander attacks. But the cool thing here, and this is a great example, I don't have a flying troop, but if I did, I could drop that flying troop, and now I don't have to put my commander down, and if I do, I can pick them back up. So you don't have to use your commanders, which is a really nice feature. So that's going to also kind of save you some commanders, because you don't need to use your commander on every base. So if you're not using them all the time, that also, there's a lot of times you could have dropped a single flying troop and saved your commander and then gotten more life out of them. So I think overall, I think it's a good change. I think we can snipe these bases here. More positive than negative, in my opinion, when it comes to that. So we're not going to try to use our commander this time. We'll see how this goes. We're going to get 2 stars right off the bat, which is pretty good. We'll save the commander. We probably won't get that 3rd star, but this is an instance where I didn't use him, and I got 2 stars and a decent amount of loot, and didn't waste one of his 3 recharges. So from that perspective, I think there's kind of a positive. So all in all, I think the commander system is a plus for sure. And you get to choose whether you want to deploy him or not, or pull him back, or delay his deployment. You may choose to deploy him late and not have him out in the start. So that's cool. You get 25 gems for joining a team. So if you're looking for a team, check out Purple Rain. Here's the details on our team. We do dominations all the time and win almost all of them. So if you're looking for a team, North America based, check us out. They've added 3 more countries to beta: Sweden, Denmark, and Norway. So maybe that's a sign that we're getting closer to a global launch, or at least it's on path. In the attack system, I don't have a flying troop, but I do have a gorilla, and I guess let's check that out. The gorilla will go straight until it finds a target. It's not going to wander as much, and that's the same with the flying troop. So I'd like that. The pathing, just playing it today, feels a lot better for some of the troops. So I like the changes they made in that respect. And so we'll put our commander down this time and see what we do here. So from that perspective, I kind of like that. We'll get him, so he's going to go towards the dummy there. We'll get a star here. They definitely nerfed a few troops. They buffed a few. They buffed the Bear Man, which is kind of cool. And here we can end the battle early. We got our star, save most of our health, and reduce the timer impact on our coach. So if you're smart on how you use your commanders, I think you're actually going to find this new system to be a benefit. Go to the link in the description to see all the buffs and nerfs to the troops. So far, just playing today, the balance feels pretty good. I've liked what they've done. The other big thing is it seems like they've buffed the chests for gold in cards, but kind of nerfed what you're going to get on a raid. So not sure how that's going to net out in the long term, but that's just something to be aware of. So overall, I think positive changes. There's still some things that could be a little better. We'll do another video about all the things that we could like or I'm going to definitely upgrade to HQ level 8 today. We're getting pretty close to max amount in gold. We've got our troops up pretty high. There's not a whole lot I want to upgrade here. So most of my troops are getting to that level 12, level 13. So I think it's time to go ahead and the upgrade button and see how that goes. Let's pick up the extra gold production and storage. We can upgrade our chopper, and we got some new troops to unlock here. So let's do all that. Pick up a troop attack. So now we can attack a little. I guess we get to add a defensive troop as well. I guess some people don't like some of the mixes. They're definitely limiting the stacks that you can do on your attack. So like you can't necessarily, let's see, I can't add a third ninja. So some people don't like that, but I think what they're trying to do is avoid some of that spam troop combinations. So I think that's something they'll tweak, kind of bear with it a little bit, but I think overall it can be pretty good. I think they're just avoiding trying to do like spam hotshots or spam troopers and just mass troops. They want it to be a more technical, more phased approach to the attack. So, you know, can they make some differences and some tweaks to kind of fix some of that, make it a little less where you know, they can maybe make some improvements, but I kind of like where they're going with that to make this game a little more strategy versus just spam farming. So let's see, we'll do this kind of final attack here. Put her back here. What can we blow something up here? We'll try to get that. There we go. Stamina ability on the mother. So looks like a pretty good attack here. We'll get a 3-star. Kind of wrap things up. Shouldn't take too much damage on the old the mother here. Hopefully. These Teslas are kind of slow and annoying. Come on, get it down. That was close. Oh, a ninja. Oh, wrecked by a ninja at the end. All right, so that's the update in a nutshell. Let me know what you think in the comments. What do you love, hate the most about this update in Rush War so far? So thanks for tuning in. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at HellaClash. And until next time,